Hey guys! Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. This is Judy, and she's here to join me today. So I was taking this Easter Sunday, just doing a quick little stroll through my subscription, seeing like, oh, what's new? What are people up to? What's going on? And I'm just like, let me read. And then I stop. Miss Amberlynn, Amberlynn, Amber Reed has a new video out, and I looked and I read this and I said, haven't washed my hair in 2 months? Now girl, we know in the last video that I just reacted to, she admitted to trolling, and she also admitted to being low on money. Whatever that means for her during this crisis, because like, girl, low on money who? You get thousands of views on YouTube for every video you post, so I think we know what's going on here. She's just trolling. I got that this is clickbait. I'm sure what she means by haven't washed my hair in 2 months, she probably means like, oh, I haven't washed my hair in 2 months, ... with this type of shampoo, but I've been using this new shampoo and it's been great all month. And she knows that people care about her like hygiene habits for whatever reason. I don't know that that's entirely my personal concern, but people are gonna click on this because they want, she wants the views. She wants people who are concerned about her hygiene to click. But listen, you got me, Amberlynn. You got me. So for the price of free 99, I'm gonna watch this video and we're gonna see what it's all about. So let's get into it.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I put on Instagram and I put on Snapchat. You guys need to email me and tell me the deepest secret. I said that I was gonna... Oh,
I thought she was getting ready to tell us this was another 14-minute long Q&A, but I forgot she did say that tell me your deepest, darkest secret. So that's the clickbait? That's the clickbait? Girl, the clickbait is you're using somebody else's secret, and you said, let me put my hair up in this towel. I both hate it. I hate it a lot. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. But I also, wow, your mind, your genius, your impact. Girl, you are messy. You're exactly the girl that I knew you were.
I'm not gonna say anyone's name. I just figured it would be fun because I'm constantly talking about myself on here. I figured let's talk about somebody else. So I'm sure you're wondering what is going on.
Stop.
So
yes.
I figured this whole video I am going to be talking about other people.
But
I figured just to start it off, I want to tell you guys a secret of mine.
Stop.
And it is that I have not washed my hair in about 2 months. If you guys have seen me...
Okay, so this isn't clickbait? I'm so confused. The twists and the turns, y'all. The drama, and we are 50 minutes in. But I mean, I know y'all probably believe that, but I just don't want to believe that. Like, I don't want to believe that she hasn't at least washed her hair. If anything, she can put her hair in the sink and like Becky can wash it for her, surely, yes? Or no?
You know, with a braid in my hair or like my hair's down or whatever, I've used a lot of dry shampoo.
Girl.
I just washed my hair.
Girl, you...
And I specifically am doing this and looking a fool on purpose so you guys don't feel so bad about your deepest, darkest secret.
Oh, Martyrlyn, Empathlyn. Woo! And she said, I'm gonna look a fool so y'all don't feel bad about this. First of all, let me just address you not washing your hair for 2 months. Ya nasty. I mean, I guess to each their own, but poor Becky, Eric, and Ricky for living through that. Truly. Could you justify at least like why you felt the need to not wash your hair for 2 months? I don't want to shame you for this, but honestly, girl, I don't understand. You gotta be trolling. I really truly believe you're just trolling here. I know people have concerns about your hygiene, but I just want to believe you're trolling. And then this concept of like, oh, I'm looking like a fool, I'm doing all of this so y'all don't feel bad. Listen, I don't feel bad about any of my deep dark secrets compared to like you living your truth over here, not washing your hair, okay? like, don't worry about me. You just wash your hair. You don't have to do anything like that for me or for anybody. Gosh, you're such a martyr, though. I'm glad we got Amberlynn over here.
So, I know that's probably not my deepest, darkest, but I don't need to be telling anyone my deepest, darkest secret, especially because it's going to be attached to my name. Yikes. So I have not read.
She said, I don't need to share my deepest, darkest secrets, but how about you all share them with me? Ooh, and let's be real. A lot of these aren't even gonna be real. Let's just be real about that.
So, I have my handy dandy laptop.
Girl, that laptop's been through it.
Open. I am ready to do this thing. Oh my god.
Y'all, just a second. I just realized I did not speed her up, and if she's gonna be talking about other people's lives, I don't have the time. So let me just speed her up real quick.
Okay, so the first one is, I've been in love with my best friend for 3 years. I feel like that's very common, and I don't want this to be like a advice column, but I feel like since it's been for 3 years, maybe you should tell them how you feel.
Ooh.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
You tell Destiny how you feel, girl.
But I'm just saying, in the past, like in high school, I have gone through that, and I do want to say that it actually turned out good, although we did end up breaking up eventually. Next one is...
Who was she dating in high school? Was that Casey? What? That was your best friend? I mean, I don't know, because I only know about Casey, Crystal, Destiny, and Becky, so it's possible I've missed somebody in the Amberlynn lore. But also, maybe you should just potentially be honest with Destiny about how you feel about Destiny. I don't know. That's taking it too far. It's possible to just be friends with your exes.
I'm so ashamed of my teeth that I've let it take over my life. I can't smile in photos, I don't date, nothing. I'm so humiliated by the way that I look that I've been home for years. I don't work, my family doesn't like me, I'm completely alone. If you use this for a video, please don't include a name. Man, this is so sad to type out. That honestly broke my heart because I could see your photo with the email, and I think you're absolutely gorgeous, honestly. And I understand being your own worst critic. Like, I completely get that, and you're 100% in my thoughts.
You know why she's really doing this video. I just got it. I've cracked the code. The code is cracked. Did the math. She needed some examples of her empathy, and she said, "Oh, I can totally relate. Like, that sounds so hard for you." And I'm not saying that might not be genuine. I'm just saying, like, it feels like this is serving some sort of purpose for you to like feel better about yourself for being such a great empath.
I think what really struck home for me is when you said that your family doesn't like you and that you're completely alone, because I also totally understand. I don't want to do advice, but I feel like I just want to give advice. But all I can say is you're absolutely stunning, and I know that that's probably hard to believe because I'm right there with you. When I get compliments on things,
girl, this ain't about you.
It is. Da-da-da. So when I was a freshman in high school, at the time I was curious about having it with a woman. So I, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. So I called some girl off the internet. No one should do that. And we agreed to have it. And my parents and everyone was gone for some trip. But very unfortunately, they had to come back soon, and I heard them coming up the stairs. So the girl was hiding under my bed sheets. And my brother accidentally...
Girl, why are you laughing? This person shared their deepest, darkest secret, and you're sitting here giggling and laughing away. So are you an empath or not, girl?
I'm sorry, oh my god. My brother accidentally I don't know why I'm laughing, like, my brother accidentally sat on her, and they found out. Anyways, I love you, girl. I love you too. Honestly, the way that you wrote that and like the emojis that you use, that was funny. And then here it says, I am in fact a lesbian. So yeah, it's embarrassing and sweet, mostly embarrassing. Honestly, love that. I love that. So next one is,
wow.
I used my boyfriend's PayPal to get Nintendo Online for a year. He doesn't know yet, LOL, and I also changed his Netflix password.
Okay, first of all, Nintendo Online for a year is like a really good investment because it's like something like $20 for the whole year and you get a lot of stuff for that and it's not that expensive, all things considered. Considering like some people pay like $13 a month for things like Netflix. I don't really know. I use Noel's account. But listen, your boyfriend better do that for you. I just told you my boyfriend's sitting here paying for my Netflix.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Next one is, sometimes when I'm bored, I sit in front of the mirror and pretend like I'm a YouTuber and talking to an audience. I also rewatch any of my Snapchat stories that I post 50 times and think it's gold.
Oh,
honestly,
I don't use Snapchat really anymore these days, but my Instagram story, relatable. I look at that shit sometimes and I'm like, Zach, you did it. You did it.
There's nothing wrong with rewatching your Snapchat story. I know that I do it. And if you like the thought of being a YouTuber, maybe you could try it out. Next one. So I went to a private religious high school and I was pretty much the only gay kid there. So I stayed in the closet for most of it. But the hottest guy in our entire school was in my grade, so of course I had the biggest crush on him. So one day during biology class, he was chewing on the top of a water bottle and proceeded to throw it at one of my friends. Sorry, I feel like I know what's about to go down. So he threw it at one of my friends as a joke and it landed next to me. So for whatever reason, I thought it was a good idea to pick it up and chew on it because I was like, oh my gosh, it's been in his mouth. So after I did it, I ended up getting full on mono from it. What? And it turns out that just a week ago he had it and I didn't know. So after I came back to school, everyone thought I hooked up with some random girl and I just went along with it. I learned to not chew on things after other people, but the dude was so hot that I probably would do it again, to be honest.
Oh, wow, y'all are really doing it. Yeah, I mean, choices. I hope that wasn't a recent story, because, like, considering everything that's going on, that feels like a lot. But even then, like, you still got mono. Like, these are just good lessons in general. Like, don't share drinks with people, especially strangers. Don't touch other people. Don't do anything at all. That's a lot, sis. That's a lot.
That is the best thing I've ever heard. Okay, honestly, that sounds really rude. I'm very sad that you got mono.
Girl, here I was thinking you were trying to show your empathy. And you're just laughing. I mean, I laugh too, but I'm not out here telling people I'm an empath, so.
There's like one of those situations where it's like, it like sucks really bad at the time, but then later on you can go back and like laugh about it. Wow. I mean, I kind of totally get it, and I feel like when I was super young, I'd probably do the same thing. Like I said, I downloaded with—
She really is trying to make every story about herself. I don't understand. Nobody had to say whether or not you would or would not do that. I mean, I guess I said I wouldn't do that. But that's just like saying I wouldn't, like, I don't know if I would admit that I would do that. This is a fascinating look into Amberlynn's world.
Next one says, I got pregnant by my best friend's husband and she still doesn't know. I don't think I will ever tell her, but I'm scared that my child will start to look like him. Whoa, okay. That's wild. But I'm not here to judge. I'm just like, the Amberlynn part of me really wants to give advice, but I'm trying to refrain from that. But all I can really say is just do what you feel is right, because I can't tell you what that is. Next one.
The things I love about Amberlynn is like, I'm really not trying to make this about me, but I also am really not trying to give advice. I'm also not trying to be judgmental, but watch me in a matter of seconds do all three.
Says, true story, I got so bored during being locked up in the house that I decided to make an Insta account where I sell feet pics. It's only been a week, but I'm seriously making bank.
We love to see it.
And I've been trying to be stealthy about my whole side business. That's amazing. That is honestly amazing.
I
don't see how or why people like feet so much, but girl, if you can make a living off of that, or even just make some money, some side money,
absolutely.
I'm really down with it. That's awesome.
Absolutely. I am very sex positive. You want to open an OnlyFans account because you need to make some money during this time? Great. You want to sell feet pics? Great. Listen, we all got to do whatever we got to do to stay afloat in the world of capitalism, okay? So I appreciate that Amberlynn's out here encouraging the feet pics.
I make excuses to skip hanging out with friends because I don't know how fast I actually get winded from walking. I'm overweight and my stamina is complete. Okay, I understand that more than I've probably understood it and related anything in my life, because I have done the same thing. But it's very important that you're just honest with your friends.
Girl, this ain't about you.
I'm just saying because I've been in that situation and I'm just honest with them and they understand, so they try to find activities that were also suited for me, and I feel like your friend would do the same. So I do just want to say that some of these I'll skim, and if I see anything that is like...
I also just feel like, I mean, that's nice of your friends. I appreciate that they are willing to, like, be inclusive and be accessible. But also, like, I hope that you're working on your stamina as well, because you say that you are, unless you're, like, referring to a past Amberlynn, but it's hard to say, because in your last video, you did say that we don't know the real you, and so I'm not sure, because you said you've worked on it. But I would hope that in addition to being inclusive, like, they would also push you to do what you gotta do so you could come and do those things, you know? I don't know, but I'm glad to hear you have inclusive friends, Amberlynn.
Like too serious, I don't read it out loud, and I just want to say that I appreciate so many of you opening up to me. It is honestly amazing that you guys feel safe enough to do that, and some of the things that you guys have gone through has honestly like broken my heart as I sit here and I'm just like reading it, and I feel like honestly,
Empath is back.
If like the whole I can't talk about certain things because then my video won't be monetized, even if that wasn't even a thing, I don't even know if I can read some of these out loud just for respect reasons. But again, I just want to say thank you guys so much for feeling safe enough to open up with me, and my heart goes out to a lot of you. So next one says, oh my gosh.
I am just truly touched by all the good that Amberlynn is doing in this video, you know, giving a platform to anonymous voices, anonymous stories that potentially might not even be real. Like, she is such a kind soul.
So embarrassing. I constantly push on my cat's belly and then make a farting sound with my mouth. So I basically pretend that she farts every time I press her belly. It is so amusing to me. I've done this to animals since I was a kid. What is wrong with me? As long as you're not hurting your cat and they like find it funny and they're not like uncomfortable, that's actually funny, because something that I'll do with Twinkie is I'll put my like mouth on her stomach and I'll like blow, what do you call them, like bubbles? No, not bubbles. What is it? I don't know. You go like that, and she thinks it's hilarious and it's funny. So next one says, I
feel like that's a lot. Like, I don't feel like that's a place that I'm gonna put my mouth on my dog. Like Judy. She's asleep. I will never do that to her.
Crush on my English professor. So I just gotta say that you're lucky because you have some eye candy in that class, and I hope it doesn't distract you though. Next one.
Girl, no, I work out of college, and let me tell you what that's a recipe for. That's a recipe for some Title IX violations. Do not engage in relationships with your professors, with staff members that work at the college. None of them. Don't do it. You're asking for some not good stuff to happen. I'm just putting it out there. I know a lot about the rules of working at a university, and dating your students is not one of them. So if he or she or they are a good professor, then they shouldn't be engaging in you. So you should just give up on those crushes, move on, separate from the university. If you all come back into each other's lives years later, then maybe. But even then, questionable.
I take a penny out of the register every time I work to save up for a kimono dragon. I don't really know. Like, wow, okay. Next one is...
That's all you gotta say about somebody stealing? Is, wow, okay. Okay, girl. All right. Let's see if somebody takes a penny out of your piggy bank every time they come over. Like, I mean, I guess kind of Dana and Destiny already do that. But, like, wow, okay.
Fear. I'm afraid of belly buttons. They freak me out and gross me out. If my boyfriend even comes close to touching mine, I spaz.
I mean, belly buttons are gross.
Fears, I feel like. Next one is not proud, but years ago I had an affair with my husband's brother. And next one says, there's a super mean girl in my school. Let's just call her Jortney. She's pretty good, so she always has such nice jewelry.
Jortney, what a stunning name. Name of a queen, honestly.
2 years ago, she and her boyfriend were in my art class, and they were making fun of me for my Venus and Ferb hoodie because only I would like a weird
Venus?
Well, before we did our projects in art, Jortney would always take off her rings and leave them on the counter. I stole them, each one she brought, for 3 classes until she stopped and began to report it. All the while, I knew I had my revenge because I was wearing her rings as toe rings. Oh wow, while she sat in the same room complaining about the theft. I saw her at the car wash a few months ago and I wore one of her rings on my toe, and it just felt like such sweet revenge. That does sound like revenge. Next one's...
Why is Amber not passing judgment for these people stealing? Stealing's not okay, even if they did bad stuff to you, girl. It's surely not.
When I was younger, we had a pet dog named Sims. One day, he threw up in the kitchen, and me assuming it was porridge, I licked it off from the ground.
What?
I get sick to my stomach when I think about it.
What?
Why would...
What?
Why did you lick food off the ground? I don't know. You were definitely younger, so I guess that makes sense. Because when I was younger, I actually ate a pebble of a dog food. Never again.
Girl, first of all, I've heard this story before. Second of all, this ain't about you. This is about this person who licked dog puke up off of the floor, girl. This ain't about you.
Never again. For the last one I'm gonna do says, okay, I have a secret, LOL, or secrets. My parents don't know about my tattoo and I've had it for a year now. It's a small one on my wrist. They also don't know that my college classes were dropped one semester because I couldn't afford to pay. When they were dropped, I didn't tell them because I knew they couldn't pay either, so I kept going to school at my normal schedule and would just take naps in random buildings. And when I did homework, I was usually typing SKD, JSKD, I get that, on the computer, so it would look like I was busy. On the bright side, I did start college again, and I should be done soon with my bachelor in biological sciences.
We love to see it.
So cool. Girl, I need to know what your tattoo is. But you said it's on your wrist. Do you just like wear like sweaters or long sleeves when you're around them? And do you think they get upset that you have a tattoo? Do you want to throw in a deep dark secret?
Come on, Bex.
You don't have any deep dark secrets.
Come on, Becky.
Becky said she ain't got a deep dark secret.
I want one.
I stole a pencil once.
You stole a pencil once.
Yeah, that was a Rugrat pencil.
Okay, she stole a Rugrat pencil once.
Of course, Bex is stealing the 90s Nickelodeon merch. I believe it.
That's funny. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just thought it was, something different. I am struggling with content ideas, so I'm trying to think outside the box.
Girl, just make what you want.
Secret. I wasted a whole bottle of nail polish doing this.
Not surprised, wasteful Lynn. Not surprised. You waste shit all the time. You are wasteful. It's like all you do is waste stuff. You waste nail polish, apparently, makeup, journals, candles, cheese wedges, whole freezers full of food.
I don't know what it was. I was watching, what is it called? Tiger Exotic? Or what's his name?
Tiger King.
That thing.
Joe Exotic.
But while I was watching it, I was just like, you know what? I get fidgety sometimes, so. Anyways, I do hope that you guys enjoy
so
this.
quirky.
I'm super tired. It is 9 a.m. in the morning and I have not slept yet. I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule. I'm trying to stay up for a large amount of time.
Girl,
and sleep for very little amounts.
Girl, you've been trying to fix your sleeping schedule for like over a year, if not longer. Like, go talk to a doctor. Ask them for advice. Also, what do you do all day? That it even matters when you're awake or when you're sleeping. I mean, you just talked about like painting a page out of a journal with nail polish. So what does it matter if your sleep schedule's off?
So then I can get tired at a normal time. It's been hard and it's confusing, but I'm getting through it. So
okay.
anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was that. I appreciate Amberlynn for giving me a few good chuckles. I think she failed at showing herself and demonstrating herself to be an empath, but it is what it is. I hope she gets her sleep schedule figured out. I'm getting ready to go live on my second channel. By the time that I actually get this posted and uploaded to YouTube, I will have already gone live. But if you didn't know, I have a second channel, so go follow me there. If this is your first video here on my main channel, then make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I go live or I post a new video. Leave me some comments down below. Tell me your deep, dark secrets. And hit the like button, follow me on all of my social media, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!